So anyway, yes, another channel update. I think I want to do these more often. Because, well, first of all, I haven't been in any videos in a long time. I'm very sorry about that, guys. Super busy at work. I've been working on a huge 6-month project, and it's coming to a close soon, so I should be here more regularly on Wednesdays. So just want to throw that out there. Also, I have been working tirelessly on our studio. Starting your own like brick and mortar store has been, it has taken so long to get started.
I think the thesis here is that Rome was not built in a day.
Yes, but when it does happen, it'll be done right. So yeah. I'm okay with that. And thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for donating through PayPal and supporting our ads and doing all those things. It's really helped us. I mean, a lot of people have given us the subscription payments on PayPal and just donate like $2 every month automatically. And that really helps us a lot. And we are saving up to buy Corey another camera, because right now his new camera is actually one of my second cameras, and I just let Corey borrow it all the time now, but we want to give Corey his own camera. And anyway, speaking of donations and things like that, we have now gotten sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
Yes, we have. It's been a very big step for us as well, and it's been a lot of fun because it's allowed us to make some really funny ads for you guys. And I know some of you have been vocal about the fact that you do not care for them. And I do understand that, and we are taking all of your thoughts into consideration about how we're going to handle these. We do promise we are going to try to make them as entertaining as humanly possible for them.
Talk about, when we started getting sponsorship by Dollar Shave Club, we had to control the ads. Like, that was one of the main things we told them. We're like, we'll do this, but only if you let us do it our way. And actually, we didn't even have to try, because Dollar Shave Club was like, do it in your voice. They're your fans. And we just want you to know, they may have to be 30 seconds, but they're always going to be fun and funny, and we really will keep them our way. You know, I think the only thing they really want us to say is quality razors. If we use those 2 words, we can do whatever else we want around that. And you guys should really be thankful that there's a company out there that wants to sponsor us, and then on top of that, gives us so much creative freedom. So
exactly, we're doing this so we can make the quality of our videos much better for you guys, and you guys have helped so much. Every time you see a brand new camera pop up, some brand new lighting, some brand new microphones, it's because of you guys. You guys have actually made this happen. Yeah,
I mean, you have helped make money appear for us to make this better. Like, very rarely did we just invest all this money out of pocket. So thank you for that.
And also, I want to go ahead and say this because I feel bad for not bringing this up, and it's a little late. It's about 2.5 weeks late. We just hit 13,000 subscribers, and we're almost at 14,000 already. Our subscriber rate's been going crazy lately, and that's been fantastic. Just thank you guys so much for watching our videos. Just everything's been going really, really well right now.
We're not at 20,000. We could be pissed about that, but I don't ever want to be ungrateful for the people we have. Like, especially, we have quite a few fans that have been around for a long time. Like,
exactly.
Like, just who's one? Packers fan?
Packers fan. Blue soccer guy.
Yeah, you guys, ballers. Thank you for always being
Mr.
there.
Fish and Ducks. Like,
Mr. Fish and Ducks.
Who always has polite things to say. You guys are, for the most part, you know, really positive about our videos, and you keep things in a really good light. We avoid all that other anime YouTube drama bullshit, which we don't even get involved in. We're just here to talk about the really cool kick-ass cartoons. And you guys are making the channel better. But
speaking of anime, let's go back to last week's Naruto.
Yes, let's talk about some manga this week, because Christian was not here last week for Naruto, and there's a big festival going on in Japan this week. And because of that, a lot of Shonen Jump has been canceled, so there's no Naruto, no Bleach, no One Piece.
They canceled it forever.
I know. It's like the week is done now.
It's like over.
It doesn't even matter what anime comes out anymore now that the manga's over. But last week's chapter was incredibly controversial. I know that my review was very controversial because I loved the chapter. Guess what? Still do. Freaking can't get enough of it. If you don't like the fact that Kakashi has a badass giant monstrous Susanoo with a scar across its face, I don't know what's wrong with you. But, Christian, let's hear your thoughts, because you weren't in last week's review.
First of all, like, let me say that surrounding the overall controversy, I didn't see it coming. I mean, we've done so many reviews, and I know Naruto backwards and forwards. And I will say, Corey is like the more hardcore anime knowledge-based fan than me. But I do know Naruto really well. And I think I know the fan base pretty well, because we make all these videos and interact with you guys all the time. But wow, I did not see everyone being pissed about Kakashi getting those eyeballs. Like, wow, like, really, guys? Like, I don't know. And everyone said it was, I like the term, ass pull, I think, is the one everyone liked. Because Kishimoto pulled it out of his ass, supposedly. But I just think there are so many examples of people being brought back from the dead and it changing the series, like all the Hokages. Dan came back and gave chakra to Tsunade when she was getting beaten by Madara.
And a tree fell on her.
A tree fell on her. Corey's example, there is a talking pug in this series. There's just so much, like...
Naruto has talked to both of his dead parents on 2 separate occasions in 2 separate locations. Edo Tensei, the final war, the whole final arc of the series has been about reviving dead people and them coming back from the dead. Edo Tensei's, the Ten Tails, Kaguya. Nobody bitched when this happened. Orochimaru has come back multiple times.
5.
Itachi has died and come back and even had his own separate mini arc. The minute Obito does something after freshly dying, everybody flips all sorts of their shit. But I think the bigger problem they had with it is not so much that Kakashi got both of the Sharingan eyes and the fact that he's not passing out, but the fact that he got a Susanoo, and not just any Susanoo.
Perfect.
The perfect form, the super badass form that not even, I think, Itachi attained.
No, he never got it.
You know, and I think people are undermining Kakashi for a huge reason. One, his big, like, moniker throughout the whole series is he's known as Kakashi of the Sharingan. And that's because he's one of the unique characters from the show, other than Danzo, who mastered the abilities of the Sharingan. And not just that, but the Mangekyo Sharingan. He's mastered thousands of techniques, seen Susanoo multiple times, has been the prime candidate for motherfucking Hokage more than any other character. Whenever there's a brand new Hokage conversation, he's the first one in freaking line. He's the teacher of freaking Naruto, the freaking god of the ninja world. He was taught by his father Minato. Kakashi's a fucking badass, alright? And you're undermining his strength. He's in the final battle of the series for a reason.
Everyone else is in a plant rape mind world, but Kakashi is not. And he was sort of like getting shit on all throughout this fight because he couldn't do anything.
Exactly. We've been beating up on him. We've been guilty of that. It's like, oh great, Kakashi's just gonna stare at a monologue the whole time. But the minute he finally gets something cool to do, it's awesome. And it's like, people don't like the fact that, you know, obviously it's been shown, he's not an Uchiha. He might pass out from the power.
It might be temporary.
It might be temporary. That's been another thing. You know, there could be a whole nother element to this that we don't even know yet. But, just, it drives me crazy, man.
I just didn't see the problem.
I just didn't expect the anger.
Yeah, like, so...
The anger was really... People called it the worst chapter of the year. Do you remember some of the chapters from this year that sucked balls?
I don't remember... really bad.
There were some chapters that nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, just... And this is the worst chapter of the... Are you kidding me?
This was not the worst chapter of the year.
This was awesome. If anything, the Sakura fan should be angry. Because she had to be saved again.
She couldn't punch the white stuff.
No, exactly.
You know?
But the point is, you know, Naruto is not a show... You know, it can be thought-provoking... And, you know, you can look at it from a lot of different angles, but to get so angry over something like that is just, it's ridiculous.
So I would actually like to just bring this subject to a close, because I think we've expressed our opinions very loudly.
If you could give last week's chapter a score, Christian, what would you give it?
I would... 9 out of 10. I had no problem. It was good. There was a new character that had a fucking, you know, perfect Mangekyo Sharingan. What's the problem with that? Like... I don't know. Kakashi probably knows how to use the Sharingan better than some of the Uchihas did. Suck it, because that's just a fact.
I mean, okay. Danzo didn't get Mangekyo Sharingan, did he? And he had fucking armfuls
he, like, cheated.
Of eyes.
He cheated because he couldn't use it right.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, he even had one up here, and he still couldn't use anything to that, like, degree. I mean, just accept it. It's happening.
So let's just talk about a few more things.
Okay.
Because we got some people here, and if they still are tuned in at this point and not cursing us and, you know, writing angry shit in the comments right now. Oh, you saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
I didn't see it.
Why did you bring that up, man?
Corey,
I didn't even want to do a review of this movie because it sucks so much balls.
Well, we're not. We're just gonna talk about it. I haven't seen it. I told Corey I'm not going. Why don't we go see Guardians of the Galaxy instead?
We should have totally went and saw that movie. It would have been such a better experience. I I mean, it's what you'd expect. It's just Michael Bay doing his thing, resurrecting an old classic franchise and not really doing anything with it.
And raping it with explosions.
I mean, I guess you could say, that's the thing. There really weren't too many explosions in the movie.
Lens flares,
but the movie has a lot of problems. I mean, it's just a bad movie in general. It's not just that it doesn't follow the TMNT stuff. It's a bad movie. The villain has zero motivation. The ending, and it just occurred to me the other day. It's the same exact ending as the first Amazing Spider-Man movie, where the Spider-Man and the Lizard are fighting on top of this big rooftop.
You're talking about the reboot.
Yeah, the reboot. When they have the Lizard has this plan to disperse this gas all over the city to turn everybody into lizard people.
Okay.
In this version, the Shredder is planning on dispersing this gas over the city that this one asshole created that's going to infect everybody, and then they're going to create this mutagen that they took from the turtle's blood to heal everybody so that he can be rich and so that Shredder can control the city. That's the Shredder's motivation for the movie, to take over the city. They never get into his backstory, they never call him Oroku Saki, and he has zero connection to Splinter. Zero! And that means no conflict between the two except for a small fight scene, which is the only good part of the movie, but there's no weight behind it. Megan Fox sucks balls. I didn't even think about having sex with her the entire movie. That's a problem! That's a problem. Here's my theory about why this movie sucks balls, okay? Megan Fox, beautiful woman. I'll give her that. And when I was watching this movie, it was so bad. It was so bad, you guys, that whenever she was on screen, in my manliest of thoughts, not once did I think, boy, it would be great to sleep with her. Not
because you were
once.
So distracted by how bad the movie was.
The movie was that bad, and the turtles' faces look like shit. Johnny Knoxville voicing Leonardo is one of the most distracting things I've ever seen, and it's awful. There's like 2 fight scenes that made me smile, but for the most part, I wanted to walk right out of the damn theater.
So, Corey loved it. Go see it, guys. Give that movie all your money.
Don't! God, they're already making a sequel.
Should have just saw... Okay, let's close this out by saying, 1, the studio's still
coming. Get me all riled up.
1, the studio's still coming. 2, Naruto wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't.
3, Ninja Turtles was that bad.
Yeah.
And 4, you should have gone and seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for this channel update. We really appreciated doing it. And, yeah, here's an ad. We're kidding. There.
And if possible, if you guys are, we might reduce them a little bit, maybe not put them in front of every video, but they'll still be there.
They'll still be around. And thank you guys. Everything we do, though, is movable. It's all, malleable. So any thoughts or comments, we're not looking for our marketing strategy from you guys, but we are looking from input or some sort of concept. Anything you guys want to add, go for it in the comment section. Really, we want to get our Facebook and Twitter numbers up. We got fucking 15 or 14, 13,000 subscribers, and we don't even have 1,000 likes on our Facebook page. Bullshit. I want 1,000 likes on my Facebook page, guys, and I want 1,000 Twitter followers, and I don't care how I get it.
I want an Oompa Loompa now!
I want it! So thank you guys so much. Anything else, Corey, before I push the button?
Just look forward for all of our cool stuff, and stay tuned for September. I'm not sure what kind of month it's going to be. It might be Pokemon month, and it might be Zelda month. Please tell me what you guys want to see.